Hi, my name is Alyce Barrington with the JTAC, and we're doing our sidewalk talk today. I was just wondering, what do you think about Chris Kyle and his service to our country?
I'm proud of him, and I think what he did was really outstanding, and I think he doesn't get enough recognition for what he did for the country.
Well, thank you. What is your opinion on Chris Kyle and his service to our country?
I think Chris Kyle was a renowned war hero. I think that everyone owes him the highest respect. If you got a chance to see the movie or read the book, they're both incredible remarks of what he went through and the trials and issues he faced, not only on the battlefield, but also coming back home. And that's a huge thing that a lot of people don't understand is about the men that sacrifice. They not only sacrifice over there, they sacrifice a lot more here. If anybody's anything to say anything negative about that person, whether that be Chris Kyle or anybody that served, they don't understand in the least bit, and they have no opinion that's worth crediting. As far as Seth Rogen and Michael Moore, they can go shove it, because if they want to disrespect a war hero like that or any person that served, they're not worth my time.
Did you know that he was actually a Tarleton alum?
I did. However, he did not graduate. He was on the rodeo team for 2 years, and he was accredited with an honorary degree, but he was on the rodeo team and rode bulls here, I believe, or broncs, one of the two.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As an active military, how do you feel about Chris Kyle and his service to our country?
Well, having known him, I think that 100% he embodied the idea of selfless service, and the commitment that he made is pretty tremendous. I mean, for the longest time, he always said God, country, family. You know, he literally put the needs of his country, you know, before his own family and before himself. And he did a lot of tours with a lot of things wrong with his body, and, you know, he even came back and said that, you know, the people that he killed weren't what mattered, but the guys that he couldn't save, just because of that deep love that he had for his brothers who were serving his country, and is also, you know, his own service to his country. I mean, he was just a tremendous all-around guy. I really wish that everybody could have got the chance to meet him. I mean, he was awesome. He was really just an amazing guy, and his service is just the icing on the cake of an awesome man, in my opinion.
What do you think about the things that Seth Rogen has said about him?
I think, you know, without cussing on camera, I think Seth Rogen's a real piece of crap. You know, he's a dual citizen, and he was actually quoted about a year ago as saying, you know, I'm happy being an American citizen because it makes my life a lot easier. And, you know, pretty much, you know, like the Navy SEAL, I can't remember, he was interviewed on Sean Hannity, but he said, you know, you're welcome. And that's the same attitude that all military service members have, because, you know, whether or not a lot of guys like it, whenever we fight, you know, we fight for the freedom to bash us as much as we do to praise us. So I think that they're misplaced statements. I think that he's not a good person, but that's my opinion. So.
All right. Well, thank you. As a former Army, how do you feel about Chris Kyle and his service to our country?
I feel like he did the right thing. He did his job the best he could, and everything that he did had a reason.
All right. Thank you. How do you feel about Chris Kyle and his service to our country?
I think that Chris Kyle is a hero. He went above and beyond the Call of Duty, and he deployed multiple times. And if you guys seen the movie, that's you need to read the book, really, if you want to see a real good understanding of who he is and what he's done. So I think the guy's an amazing person.
What do you think about some of the comments that are being made about him, things saying that he just senselessly killed and there was no purpose behind it?
I think for someone to make that comment, they should go over there and see it for themselves.
All right, thank you. All right, how does the Tarleton Pooh feel about Chris Kyle?
I think Chris Kyle was pretty legendary. Yeah, he went to school here at Tarleton and was on the rodeo team and stuff. I think he was really just a all-around awesome guy.
All right, thank you. Eagle Pooh, how do you
Pop that one off. He had a great beard. I liked the beard. Very good beard. Seemed like a great guy. From all the stories and the movie, I thought the movie did a really good job.
Thank y'all. How do the Delta Chi boys of Tarleton feel about Chris Kyle?
Chris Kyle, he was a great leader and he was a great man. The way he supported our country and did everything for him is indescribable.
Thank you. All right, Andy, how do you feel about Chris Kyle and his service to our country?
I think Chris Kyle was a great, of course, great Tarleton Texan, just like anybody. And, of course, anybody that serves in the military force and everything. I love how I love getting to recognize our servicemen, and I love just the sacrifice they make to our country. And so I'm proud to call him a Tarleton brother and everything, and I think he'll always be really well remembered.
How do you feel about the comments Seth Rogen has been making?
I find him very, very disrespectful. As someone who's a family member of somebody, who is in the armed services and everything, it's just one of those things where it's kind of disrespectful in my opinion, just from his perspective, as well as anybody that's ever had, a family member pass away or someone that's even in the military period. I don't appreciate people that disrespect what our servicemen really do for us.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.